Did anyone ever ask you in school how to become a millionaire? Probably not. We learned about history and math, but not how to manage money or build wealth. Most of us left school unprepared for real-world finances, but it's never too late to learn. This is your wake-up class. So why is this critical subject so universally ignored in our schools? It's a question worth asking. One of the main reasons is that personal finance is, well, personal. It can be a sensitive and complex topic, deeply intertwined with lifestyle, family values, and individual circumstances. Teaching a standardized curriculum on a subject with so many variables is challenging. It's far easier for an educational system to stick to objective subjects like math and science, where the answers are clear-cut and don't stray into the messy realities of individual life choices. The system is built for standardization, and personal finance is anything but standard. Another part of the problem is that many teachers aren't equipped to teach it. They are experts in their own fields, English, history, biology, but they may not have the specialized knowledge or confidence to guide students through the complexities of investing, credit scores, and retirement planning. They are often in the same boat as everyone else, having had to figure it out for themselves. Without a strong mandate from the top and proper training for educators, financial literacy gets pushed to the side in favor of subjects that have long been part of the core curriculum. It becomes a nice-to-have instead of the must-have that it truly is. This topic matters for everyone, regardless of your career path, your income level, or your age. Money is the underlying tool we use to navigate the world. It determines where you live, what you eat, the opportunities you can afford to take, and the security you have in case of an emergency. Being ignorant about how it works is like trying to play a game without knowing the rules. You might make a few lucky moves, but you're far more likely to lose. Understanding money gives you control. It empowers you to make conscious decisions about your life instead of just reacting to financial circumstances as they happen to you. The purpose of this journey we're about to take is to fill that educational void. It's to hand you the rule book that you were never given. We will break down the essential concepts of earning, saving, spending, and investing into simple, actionable steps. These aren't get-rich-quick schemes or complicated financial jargon designed to confuse you. These are the fundamental, time-tested principles that create a foundation for a life of financial stability and freedom. Your formal education may be over, but your real-world financial education is just beginning. Let's get started. Have you ever wondered why financial education is missing from schools? The economy thrives on consumerism, and a financially naive population benefits banks, retailers, and lenders. This silence is no accident. It's reinforced by economic incentives and cultural norms. To break the cycle, we must seek out the knowledge ourselves. Financial ignorance isn't just an abstract problem, it's a daily struggle. From the shock of your first paycheck to confusing bills and missed opportunities, the cost is real. It leads to anxiety, regret, and lost dreams. The true price isn't just money, it's peace of mind and the freedom to choose your future. Alex and Ben started with the same job and paycheck. Alex spent big, chasing the lifestyle he thought he deserved. Ben learned about money, saved, and invested. 10 years later, Alex felt trapped by debt, while Ben enjoyed freedom and options. The difference? Knowledge, and what you do with it. Personal finance boils down to 3 pillars: earning, saving, and spending. If any pillar is weak, your financial house is unstable. The goal is balance: earning, saving for your future, and spending wisely. Mastering these is the foundation for stability and freedom. Let's break down each pillar together. Earning isn't just about your 9 to 5. Your income can come from many places: side hustles, skills, and learning new things. Don't rely on a single paycheck. Diversify your income streams, invest in yourself, and think of your earning power as a skill you can grow. Saving is paying your future self first. Most people save what's left after spending, but the key is to treat savings as a non-negotiable expense. Automate it. Set up a transfer right after payday. Your savings are your shield for emergencies and the seed for future wealth. Saving is the bridge to your goals. The final pillar, spending, is often viewed as the enemy of financial progress. We're told to cut back, be frugal, and stop buying lattes. While there's some truth to that, a more empowering approach is to view spending not as a villain, but as a tool for building the life you want. The issue is not the act of spending itself, it's mindless, unintentional spending that drains your resources without adding real value to your life. The goal is to become a conscious spender. This means every dollar you let go of is part of a deliberate choice, aligned with your personal values and goals, rather than an impulsive reaction to marketing or social pressure. The most effective tool for achieving this is a budget, but let's rebrand that word. Budget sounds restrictive and painful. Instead, think of it as a spending plan. It's not about telling yourself no to everything. It's about giving yourself permission to spend on the things you truly care about, while cutting back mercilessly on the things you don't. Take some time to identify what actually brings you joy and fulfillment. Is it travel, dining out with friends, a hobby? Your spending plan should reflect these priorities. It allows you to spend extravagantly on the things you love by consciously reducing spending on things that don't matter to you. A practical way to start is by tracking your spending for 1 month. Don't change anything yet, just observe. Use an app or a simple notebook to record where every single dollar goes. The results will almost certainly surprise you. You'll uncover the spending leaks, the small recurring purchases like daily coffees, unused subscriptions, and impulse buys that add up to a significant amount of money over time. This awareness is the first step. Once you see where your money is actually going, you can compare it to where you want it to go and start making intentional changes to close that gap. Ultimately, mastering this pillar means you control your money. It doesn't control you. It's about shifting from a consumer mindset to a creator mindset. Instead of asking, "What can I buy?" you start asking, "What kind of life do I want to build?" This intentionality transforms your relationship with money. It reduces guilt and anxiety around spending because you know your purchases are part of a larger plan. It frees up more money for your savings and investments without feeling like a sacrifice. Wise spending isn't about deprivation, it's about optimization, ensuring your money is working as hard as possible to create your ideal life. Saving is essential, but it's not enough. Inflation quietly erodes your money's value, making saving alone a losing game. If your savings grow slower than prices rise, you fall behind. For long-term goals, you must invest. Only then can your money outpace inflation and build real wealth. Investing is giving your money a job, putting it to work so it earns more for you. The magic behind investing is compound growth. Your earnings generate their own earnings, creating a snowball effect. For example, invest $1,000 at a 10% return. Year 1, $1,100. Year 2, $1,210. Year 3, $1,331. The growth accelerates over time. The secret ingredient is time. The earlier you start, the more your money multiplies. Consider Ben, who invests $200 a month from age 25. By 65, he could have over $1 million. Alex, starting at 45, would need to invest much more to catch up. Every dollar you invest today is worth far more in the future, thanks to compounding. Investing isn't about depriving yourself. It's about understanding the opportunity cost of spending versus investing. By investing, you're building a passive income machine that works for you around the clock. The sooner you start, the more powerful your wealth-building engine becomes. Let your money work for you. Don't let it sit idle. Investing isn't about chaotic trading floors. It's about simple, proven strategies. The two main paths for beginners are stocks and real estate. Buying a stock means owning a piece of a company. If the company grows, so does your investment. Instead of picking individual stocks, most people should start with index funds or ETFs, baskets of many companies that spread out your risk. Real estate is another classic path. Buy property, rent it out, and let its value grow over time. Can't buy a house? Invest in REITs, companies that own real estate, letting you get in with just a small amount. You don't need to be a Wall Street expert or a landlord to start investing. The key is to start, diversify, and let time do the heavy lifting. Your options are wide open. Choose what fits you and begin today. The biggest barrier to investing isn't knowledge, it's fear. We fear losing money, making mistakes, or not understanding the process. But the market's ups and downs are normal. Over decades, it trends upward. The best way to conquer fear? Start small. Invest $10 or $20 in a broad index fund just to break the ice. The goal isn't to get rich overnight, but to build confidence and momentum. Mistakes are part of the journey. Even the best investors make them. The only real mistake is never starting at all. Remember, you're investing for your future self, not just today. Take the first step, however small, and let experience replace fear. Your future self will thank you for starting, even imperfectly. Debt can build your future or destroy it. It all depends on how you use it. Good debt helps you buy assets that grow in value, like a home or a degree that boosts your income. Bad debt funds things that lose value or disappear, like expensive dinners or fast depreciating cars. High-interest credit card debt is the worst trap, making you poorer over time. Before borrowing, ask yourself, will this make me wealthier, or is it just for instant gratification? Learning the difference between good and bad debt is essential for financial success. Use debt as a tool, not a trap. Credit cards are the easiest way to fall into bad debt. They're convenient, but that convenience hides a costly trap: high interest rates and easy overspending. Credit cards disconnect spending from the pain of paying, making it easy to lose control. Carrying a balance means fighting against compound interest working against you. Minimum payments keep you in debt for years, costing you far more than you spent. The only safe way to use a credit card is to treat it like a debit card and pay the full balance every month. Enjoy the rewards, but never pay interest. Credit cards are powerful. Use them wisely, or they'll use you. Feeling trapped by debt can be overwhelming, but there is a way out. Stop taking on new debt. Put those credit cards away. List your debts, then choose a strategy: the snowball for quick wins, or the avalanche to save on interest. Stay focused, make sacrifices, and celebrate your freedom when you're finally debt-free. Financially savvy people use simple habits and tools to manage money: budgeting, regular checkups, and automation. Apps like YNAB or Mint make tracking spending easy. Automate savings, bills, and investments to stay on track. With these habits, your finances run smoothly and give you peace of mind. Financial literacy isn't a destination, it's a lifelong journey. The world changes, your life evolves, and so must your knowledge. Make learning about money a regular habit. Seek expert advice when needed. You are the CEO of You Inc. Take charge of your financial future and let your education pay dividends for life. Most of us never learned personal finance in school, but now, you know how to earn, save, spend with intention, invest, and tackle debt. These aren't secrets for the rich, they're simple truths anyone can use. Your financial journey is lifelong, and you've already taken the first step. The rest is up to you. The purpose of this journey was not just to give you information, it was to inspire a fundamental shift in your mindset. It was to replace the anxiety and confusion that surrounds money with a sense of clarity, confidence, and control. You now possess the framework. You understand the rules of the game that so many people play without ever knowing them. The gap between where you are today and where you want to be financially is no longer an impassable chasm of unknowns. It is now a series of clear, actionable steps that you can begin to take, one after another, starting this very moment. Do not let the sheer volume of what we've covered paralyze you. You do not have to do everything all at once. The key to lasting change is to start small and build momentum. Pick one thing from our discussion and do it today, right now. Maybe it's downloading a budgeting app and linking your bank account. Perhaps it's opening a high-yield savings account and scheduling your first automatic transfer, even if it's just for $20. Or maybe it's finally listing all your debts on a single sheet of paper to confront them head-on. The size of the action is irrelevant. The act of starting is everything. Share this knowledge with others. Break the taboo of silence that allows financial ignorance to persist. Talk to your friends, your family, and your children about these concepts. The more we normalize conversations about budgeting, investing, and debt, the more we empower our entire community to build stronger financial futures. You can be a catalyst for change, helping others avoid the same mistakes and pitfalls that you may have encountered. By teaching others, you not only reinforce your own understanding but also contribute to creating a more financially literate society for the next generation. Your real financial education did not take place in a school building. It is happening right here, right now. This is your classroom, this is your final exam, and the subject is your life. You have the tools, you have the knowledge, and you have the power to write a new financial story for yourself, a story of freedom, security, and choice. The path has been illuminated. The only remaining question is whether you will choose to walk it. Do not wait for tomorrow. Do not wait for the right time. The right time is now. Your first day starts today. Go and take control. If you found this journey valuable, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Spread the knowledge, empower others, and let's build a financially savvy community together. Your journey doesn't end here, it's just beginning.